Hey guys, it's Koogly again with another video, and this time I've got the Havoc ROM version 2.2 for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the Havoc ROM, this is where it all began. The OnePlus 3 is where Havoc ROM began its life, and it is going very strong. So let's get started now. Before I do anything, Havoc is probably my favorite ROM. I have been using this. I had been a very big fan of Havoc and what it does with its ROMs, and it just works really well on the OnePlus 3, and I really like that. Let's get started. First of all, what you see here is, of course, the ambient display is working. You do see also the battery sensor, which is available on the ambient display, which is pretty cool to have. This is the launcher which it uses. It is using the Pixel launcher rather than Quick Step. Let's get to the settings now. In the about phone page, you can see that it is for the OnePlus 3 and it is Android version 9. February security patches are available, which is the latest version. Pretty awesome to see that. The kernel is actually back to Holy Dragon kernel, which was a departure on the last version, I believe, in the January version. This is back to Holy Dragon, which is one of the better kernels available, including the Baddest kernel, because Baddest kernel is also a great kernel for Oreo or Pi, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, Havoc is version 2.2, which is really cool to see, and SNS status is enforcing if you want to know about that. So guys, that is it in the about phone page. And let me tell you, Havoc ROM is currently, with the updated list of ROMs, the feature king. This one has the most amount of features of any ROM available right now for the OnePlus 3 at least. MSM Extended is available, which does have almost enough features, but MSM Extended has not been updated for some time now. As of now, as it stands, Havoc has the most amount of features. Let's get started now. First of all, before I talk about anything, everything is working. I do not have any issues with this ROM. To be extremely honest, I can give this away to my mom or dad just to use the phone and not worry about them not able to use it because it has any problem with it, because this is not such a ROM. It doesn't have any issues, which is very unsettling, to be extremely honest, because it has a lot of features and it is stable as a rock. It's really cool. Let's get started now. First of all the extra stuff is inside Havoc settings, and do we have a lot to talk about. So without further ado, status bar options is where you will find all the options for the status bar. Double tap to sleep is available, brightness control by sliding across, quick pull down, smart pull down, clock settings are available, including the font style, font color. Date options are available, which is pretty cool to have. It also has incorporated the smart clock, which will hide the clock option every 45 seconds, so don't really care too much about that. Breathing notifications are available, battery options are available, you have options for total circle, text and all that. Battery bar can also be customized if you are someone like that, and also battery percentage can be inside the icon or outside the icon. Network traffic indicator is available, and as you can see, I have enabled the expanded status bar. That means the network traffic indicator will come here rather than on the status bar. You can also check it up on the status bar if you want that. Network activity can be download, upload or both. Network traffic threshold can be customized. Network activity arrows can be customized, which is pretty cool. Carrier label is available, you can customize that. Status bar icon can be customized on all of these options. Notification count can be enabled. Bluetooth battery status on the status bar. VoLTE icon can be enabled or disabled if you don't want that. Old mobile type style is available, which I really like. 4G icon instead of LTE, and show data disabled icon is available. In the quick setting options, you do have customization for all the visual aspects of it. Row, columns and quick setting roll or quick bar roll. All of that can be customized. Brightness slider can be enabled, it can be on the bottom, and also auto brightness icon can be enabled. The plus and minus sign can also be enabled, which is pretty cool to have. There are a lot of options, including screen stabilization, compass, gaming mode, smart pixel. All of that is available and it does work really well. I'm really happy with that. Now the elements can also be customized. With the tile title can be customized, vibrate on touch is available, information header, drag handle, quest, footer, warning, settings icon, running service icon and edit icon is available. As you can see, service icon is also available, which does work. Interface options, you have UI style, you can select pixel or ASP. Pixel UI is pretty awesome. It is a minimalist UI and I really like that. Background color can be customized, you can customize it from dark, black, all that. Notification color can also be customized, which is another option, so you can actually have the notification to be light with black background, or have the other stuff dark with only black notification. Hey, it's a weird world, you are allowed to be weird. Accent color can be customized, it does have all the options which you normally find in a normal ROM. Night mode is available, you can enable that. Quick setting theme can also be customized separately from the theming option, but if you enable this one, it will just take it from the theme options available. So quick setting header style can be customized, and you have black, transparent, all that options are available. I just selected black, and it will have the black quick setting header for the notification quick settings. As you can see, that is available. Quick setting header image can be customized, and there are quite a lot of images available. So you do have poly icon, so you can customize that. I'm personally not a huge fan of this thing, but it is available. Quick setting styles are available, and there are a lot of styles. So you can have cookie, dotted circles, all of that is available. I like Oreo without any options or without any circles or anything like that. I like that it is minimalistic and it is available. Font manager is available. It does have quite a lot of fonts available for it, but it doesn't have Oswald font, which is my favorite one. I just selected Samsung one because I think it looks a little better than Google Sans. I like taller fonts. Font size and display size can be customized from here, which is pretty cool to have. Of course, you have a customization in the numbers also. DP can be customized there. Switch icon can be customized, so that is this switch. Right now OnePlus is selected, so you do have OnePlus style switches. Dashboard icon can be customized, and that is this icon. You can customize that. The ambient display settings, music ticker is available. This is not the now playing option. This is music ticker, which will show up the music which is playing in the phone in the ambient display menu. Always on option is available. New notification is available. Battery level can be disabled if you don't want that. Tilt sensor is available with hand wave and pocket mode sensor, which is really cool to have. In the screen option, you can customize the curve on the display. I have selected a very minute curve, so that is what you see here. And also the padding can be customized. If you want to get a huge curve on there, you can customize that. I've selected it none, so that I have a little bit more space in the middle. Enabling the smart pixel options are available. You can customize that. There is available options. Screen stabilizer is available, and I really like that option. Button options are available where you can customize the hardware keys. If you want to disable that, you can. And also swap keys are available. Backlight controls are available. Button backlight on touch. Accidental touch is available. All that is available. Power menu options are available where you can customize all of these options. It does have on the go mode. It does have visibility for lock screen. You can customize that. Advanced reboot can be enabled from there, and also you can disable the advanced reboot from the lock screen option also. The volume rocker customization is available where you can customize this volume panel on the left. If you need that, you can customize that. Control ring volume dialog timeout can be customized. Volume steps can be customized. Keyboard cursor control, another option which I look forward to. Music control is available, and also what all volume panels appear in the volume panel is available, which you can customize from there. Now back button, home button, and overview button can be customized for all three of these options, and with all the options which you will normally find in a USB based ROM. Now home button when ringing is available, which is a very nifty feature in my opinion if you want to cancel out and go to home screen. Navigation bar is available. You can enable nav bar. To enable that, you do have option for default, smart bar, and fling settings if you are someone who wants to use that. Gesture options are available with system gestures having the jump to camera option. Swipe up on the home button if you are using nav bar. With quick step, you can enable that. Prevent ringing by pressing the power button and volume up button. Doesn't really make sense on a OnePlus device, but hey, it is available. Now swipe to screenshot is available, but again, a swipe to screenshot does scroll the screen, so it makes it moot. Swipe gestures are available, which is from Carbon Gestures, which does work out really well. Swipe up gestures are available, which does have an option for timeout and height, and it actually works really well, and I really like that. Edge gestures are available if you are someone who uses MIUI phones. I personally don't like it. It is available. You can customize that, and all the options which is available here. Pie controls are available if you do want that. It is available. As you can see, Pie can be triggered. Again, if you have hardware key controls, doesn't really matter on this phone. Now lock screen options are available where you have all of these options. Double tap to sleep, media cover out, lock screen visualizer on the ambient display also. Clock widget can be customized, and it can have all of these options which are too much to just talk about in a regular video, but as you can see, I have selected semi bold. It's working really well. You can also customize the font size of it, and you can customize that. I like these features because it gives you a little bit more control on that. Clock font can be customized if you want to customize that. Also date customization is available. Also the items underneath the clock is available, which is Zen. It includes the date and weather options. Even the alarm is available, which is pretty cool to have. Also that can be customized in here also. Temperature unit can be customized if you want that. All the unlocking options are available. Fingerprint authentication, face auto unlock, fingerprint unlock when restarting, all that is available. Lock screen charging icon info, all that is available. Shortcuts can be customized and also disabled. If you don't want that, you can customize a lot in this one. The recent option, you do have quick step. You can enable quick step, it does have that, or you have the option for stock, which is the AOSP style. Recent menu, It does have Android Go, which is a very cool, at least the effect is very cool. It gives you cards. As you can see, these are the cards available, which is the Android Go option, which does work really well. Then the notification option, you do have battery charging light. All of that is available with the color blend option, so you can see when the percentage changes, the color of the notification light will change with the transition. So that is pretty cool. Also, fast charging color is available, but I found this thing is not really working because I have connected to my fast charger, but it doesn't work. Blink flashlight on call is available. Just keep that disabled because no one wants that. App notification light is available. Heads up notification options are available. In there you have timeout and snooze timer. Something which I really like is less boring heads up. So heads up only occurs for dialer and messaging app. I really like that. For others, you do have ticker, and ticker is working really well. I like that. I prefer to have ticker because it drop down onto whatever I'm doing. I don't like that because it takes you out of the immersion. I'm happy with the scrolling ticker, so that's pretty cool. Toast icon can be enabled. Kill app button by long pressing the back button. All that is available. You can customize a lot more stuff with this one. It's pretty cool to see that. In-call vibration options are also available in here. Animation options are available where you can customize everything. You do have screen off animation, all that. System options, you do have allow signature smoothing. Also show CPU info. As you can see, interactive is the one which is using it. Privacy guard is available if you want to micromanage on the permissions available for this device, so you can customize that. Burn-in protection is available. You can enable that, and also shift interval can be customized if you want to have that. Battery saving options are available where you can enable sensor block per package, which is pretty cool to have. Dose settings can be customized from here, and also time and state can be customized. In the miscellaneous option, you do have media scanner behavior on boot. USB configuration can be customized. Also screenshot can be customized. Also screenshot record quality can be customized if you want that. Also the shortcut can be enabled or disabled if you don't want any or the other. That is it in the Havoc settings. Let's go to the other ones. You have display options in which you have night light, works out as expected, adaptive brightness is available, prevent accidental wake up, display density options are available, which is all standard. In the sound option, you do have a link notification ringtone and notification volume, which is pretty cool. Increased ring volume is available. Do not disturb is available. All of that can be customized, which is normal stuff which is found in a USB ROM. Now in the device extra options, you do have alert slider option, and alert slider is working. It doesn't have the shitty sliders or awesome sliders, whatever you want to call that, which is kind of a sad thing, but it doesn't really matter. It does have a spectrum profile selector, which is really cool. It actually just changes the governor, which is really cool. As I've selected battery, it goes to darkness mode, and in ultra battery it will go to power saving. In performance, for some reason it is using conservative, which is not what I expected, and in gaming it is using interactive again, so I'm guessing there are a lot more than just the governor changes going on. Screen calibration can be customized. It does have sRGB, OnePlus mode. Default options are available, which is pretty cool. High brightness mode can be enabled because it is available. Off-screen gestures are also available, which is pretty cool to have. Then the system options, it does have a system updater and it is working. I actually flashed the 5th February version, which is not the final version, and there was a 6th February version available right after that, and I used the OT updater to install that, and it actually worked beautifully well. Didn't have any issues with that. It's really simple and it just works, so I'm really happy with that. And there you have it. That is the features available with Havoc ROM, and it's a lot. Okay, there are a lot of features. I'll try to cut it down to somewhere reasonable. So yeah, that is befitting of a feature king, right? So that's it. Let's get to the battery life. The battery life is pretty okay. To be extremely honest, I didn't feel the battery life was as good as it was in the previous versions of Havoc ROM. The previous version, the January version, I did try that out. It was using the other kernel, and I got a better battery life with this. I've been using this for about 3 days or 2 days now. I'm not getting the best battery life. Active drain is pretty okay. I'm getting about 12-13% of active drain. Idle drain though is tad on the higher side. I'm getting about 2% of idle drain, which is not what I expect out of this phone with all these applications. I haven't changed any applications for that matter, so not really sure why that is happening, but hey, it is what it is. The performance of the ROM is also pretty haphazard in my opinion. For some reason, Antutu Benchmark is not working currently. I did have the same issue with another ROM. I believe it was Resurrection Remix on the OnePlus 6T, where it just gets stuck on 78%, and the same thing happened here also. The strange thing is, it only happens when I'm trying out the different spectrum profiles. In the balance profile, it just completes, and the first score which I got was 177,000 something, which is the highest score which I received, and I felt it's not a true score. I did this benchmark again. I got about 151,000, which was probably the worst score which I gotten, and I had done subsequent runs on this phone, and after about 8 or 10 runs, getting about 160,000 as an average, which is what I would expect out of a Pi ROM. Not the highest score, but still not much of an issue. One thing which I do want to mention is that using this phone with all the features available, it's really fast. I mean, I didn't expect that. I do feel that it is faster and snappier than other ROMs which I've tried out recently. I did try out a game in this one. Works out just as I would expect it. I didn't have any issues with it. I was using Asphalt. I don't play PUBG and I don't have an account for that. Especially on this account, I don't want to start that. Gaming is bound to be pretty good in this one. Now the stability of the ROM. I have already told you guys the stability on this ROM is really good. No issues at all. Everything works really well. No crashes. I think the Antutu benchmark is just because of the application, because I had the same issue on the 60 also. Now the camera. The camera application with which it comes is Google Camera, and that is not with the night sight, which is the older version of Google Camera. This actually works, so you don't need to worry too much into that. This is the era of Google Camera where I felt that Google Camera was tromping over OnePlus camera, and this just works really well. It does have portrait mode if you are interested in that. Night sight is not available in this version, but you can always install the latest version of Google Camera, that is 6, and you can get that, so you shouldn't worry too much into that. Now the aesthetics of the ROM. I just love the aesthetics of this ROM. It just works. It has specific dark mode for notification, and you can do a lot with it. There are a lot of options there which you can customize, which is really cool to have. I really like that. So yeah, aesthetically it is a very good ROM. Now the overall experience of this ROM. Do you really want an answer from me? This is my favorite ROM. I try not to be biased towards any ROM. I mean, I have to say this, the battery life is not as good as other ROMs which I've tested. Skydragon is still the best ROM for battery life and performance, honestly, but the amount of features available in this ROM makes me want to try this ROM or use this ROM as my daily driver, because it's just so cool. So that's basically it. This is an amazing ROM with a lot of work put into it, and it deserves a chance by every person who wants to try out a custom ROM. Any custom ROM, if you want to try out Havoc first, because that's going to work out. It's for me, someone like me who wants all the features available, even if I may not use it eventually, but it's what the ROM is. It's a technological marvel. Whenever something comes out as a prototype, that's what people look at and ogle at, but essentially not what they use in the end. So that's what I feel about this ROM. It's a great ROM again, but not for everyone. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. So guys, here is the boot animation for Havoc OS. One of the best boot animation available for any custom ROM in my opinion, so I really like it. It's a custom boot animation, painstakingly created, I would say. It works, so there you have it. So guys, there you have it. That is Havoc ROM. I'm really happy with how this ROM has turned out. It's a great ROM. It's again, it's the pinnacle of custom ROM development in my opinion in recent times. It has everything out there, and it still functions as a great daily driver. It has that vibe to it, which to be extremely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes out as a stock ROM in a phone maybe 1 year or 2 years from now. So I'm really happy with this one. I guess how much is it about the ROM then. Hope you guys liked the video. Please share, subscribe and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.